What you see here are random pictures of my city, its streets and buildings, the bustle of its traffic, and of course its people. Cities are very complex organizations. They represent for man his achievements in living together as a group, and these large buildings and traffic ways are examples of this achievement. By the same token, because of the closeness of his society, city man has many problems. The practical ones, represented by his physical possessions, are solved by his ability to work. The intangible problems are more often than not psychological, and they arise in every conceivable way. The most prevalent of these man must face is sex. Sex is itself a vast and complex problem, but more so in the city because we see sex everywhere, on every street corner, in the office, secretaries with their beautiful legs, their charming smiles, and adjusting their cute stockings. Yes, man is constantly faced with the provocations of the society around him. In an attempt to find relief from these pressures, man has turned to psychoanalysis. In fact, Freudian theory would teach us that sex is at the root of almost all of man's subconscious being. It is this overemphasis on sex and its confusion with psychoanalysis that should be our concern. Of course, sex should always be present in the society in a healthy, pleasurable way, but it should be treated in its proper perspective. It should not be made to bear the burden of all of man's failings. Unfortunately, psychoanalysis has given sex undue significance, allowing man to excuse away many of his problems. Now, there are people who cannot cope with sex. They turn from the norm, seeking unnatural and vicarious satisfaction. Such is the case of the peeping Tom. Obviously, this man has problems and should be treated accordingly. However, our concern is not with the problem itself, but its confusion. It is our purpose to expose this confusion through satire, to show with humor the ridiculous extremes to which we have allowed our society to go. Therefore, we shall visit the home of a noted authority in this field and let him tell you his experience.
My name is Dr. Ludwig Schweizkopf von Sex. I'm a psychiatrist. One time, I had a very large practice in this city. During the past several years, I have devoted myself to research and the compilation of my life's work. The fact that my license to practice has been revoked does not discourage me. Some people have called me a great psychoanalyst. Others have called me a quack. We'll leave it up to you to judge.